Hey guys, welcome back to Fashion, Decor, and Food. I'm your host, the one and only Kiana Divine. And in today's video, I want to bring you along with me on my journey. If you have not already, go ahead and thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your positive comments in the comment section below, because I'm sure if you're anything like me and you vibe with me, you are going to enjoy this journey and this video. Okay, girl. So, number one, I am a very productive person. I work from home. I take care of my kids and my family and my home. And ever since I left the job force, the job field working for somebody, I have made it my priority to be a productive person. So, it's summertime now. Well, it's about to be summer. I guess summer starts in the next couple of weeks. But for us, my kids are on summer break right now. So for me, it's summertime. And I like to stay productive and active in the summer because it's one of my favorite seasons. Okay. So let me take you on a journey of what I have done this summer so far. Well, week one was at the end of May. Okay. At the end of May, my girls and we took a girls trip to Los Angeles, California. We had a blast there, and I'll insert some clips right here for you to see how we were vibing in LA. Here, Isha, your turn.
Me, you have to go. Come on, run, go. Oh my gosh, me. Come on, me. You're oh my god.
Your turn, Isha. Yeah. Girl. Yes, it was fun. It was all of that. And it was definitely an experience. Okay. So week two, once I got back home, when I get back home from a vacation, it's like I'm on vacation part two, because I always try to get acclimated back into the home spirit. I always try to use some of that positive energy into doing something for my life or my home. And it's crazy because my daughter is like the same way. She was like, when she came back home, she was trying to, bring that vacation vibe back home. And she noticed that at the hotel, the shower head was different than the one that we have. So she got interested in like shower heads and stuff like that. Anyway, with that being said, I try to, get myself reacquainted with being home and the fresh energy that I have. How can I use it? So what I did last week, which was week two, my first week back from vacation, I did landscaping. I focused on my landscaping. I was obsessed with it. I was obsessed with the gardening and the whole nine. And no, my landscaping is not complete, but it looks 100 times better than it did. So let me go ahead and show you a few of the things that I was able to accomplish my first week back from vacation, and how obsessed I was with the landscaping and everything. Come on, let's go. So this is my front porch area, and I'll show you some of the new things that I included here. This is my garden. It's just for the aesthetics. Just a really pretty flower garden. I have self-watering bottles here. I use old alkaline bottles. This is my hibiscus tree. Then we have more beautiful flowers and things over here. This is my vertical garden, but I have yet to plant anything in it this season. And we have this fig tree here, really nice, a thankful sign. We have a nice lounge chair that looks so comfy because it is. I have my cutter spray. I have a citronella candle. I have my welcome sign. And this is my front door. I have a net here. And right here, I want to write like home on it. And then I have some outside pillows. And then we have the grass. We also have a beautiful umbrella. And so this is this home sign I picked up. I picked this up in the beginning of the year just because I needed to replace it and have something put here. And I actually got this from Home Depot. It says welcome. This net here I purchased from Amazon for like 22 bucks. And it allows me to keep my door open to get fresh air and to avoid like bugs from coming in my house. This patio chair was gifted a few years back. I purchased this cushion that's on here, the black and white cushion, last year from Walmart. These pillows are from Walmart, the family and the green pillow. This thankful sign I purchased from Dollar Tree in the $5 section. Fig tree was purchased from Walmart. I'd never seen one this big before, so I had to get it. Umbrella was purchased this year. This is one of the add-ons from Walmart. The fig tree was also an add-on. The thankful sign was an add-on. And the citronella candle was an add-on. $6 from Walmart. The green grass was an add-on. Before I had like a black and white rug out here. This was $20 from Walmart. And my garden, I work on it every week and I didn't do anything to it but clean it up. Okay, I created this porch myself out of cement bricks. Let me back up so you can see. I did this last year or the year before. Created this out of cement bricks. It's like $500 worth of cement bricks here. And I added this garden here last year or the year before, I believe. It's sitting on top of the cement bricks and I filled it with dirt. And this is actually a bottom to a bed. This is a bottom to one of my kids' old beds. I saw that it was square and I could use it as a flower bed. So I filled it with dirt. I put a rug underneath so that the dirt wouldn't go through the rocks. And I started using it as a garden. This is a fence. It's like a garden fence that you can purchase from Home Depot. I purchased 4 of them and I layered them. And I put 4 posts inside of the cement bricks. So after I built the porch, I put 4 posts in the cement bricks and filled it with cement and then water. So that's how it's holding up. It's only actually 3 posts. And then I tied this gate to the posts using the zip ties. So it's all secluded, it's all stuck together by zip ties, and it's been like this for years. And as you can see, it's together by zip ties. And this is how it looks on this side. So, yep, we updated the porch area and it looks really nice. All right, let me show you the back, like the last area that I worked on, but it's like the most fun area that I worked on. So I'll give you a tour. And all of this is basically things that I already had that I just rearranged and put in different areas. I also built this back porch with cement blocks, probably about $700 in cement blocks out here because of the walls. Okay. But it's all made from cement blocks. We have a 64-gallon aquarium here that I customized, and it is a garden now. And just trying to give you like a view. It's a lot to talk about on here, but I'll point out the things that are new. Okay, so what's new here? Let's see. The citronella candle is new. The lemonade jar back there is new from Target. Citronella candle, $6 from Walmart. Lemonade glass was from Target, $14. All of these plants are new. Came out to about $30 for all of these plants. And the umbrella here is new. Same one that's in front. So let me give you an overview of how it looks when I stand back. And like I said, most of the items I already had. I just used them in different ways. All right, so let's go along with it. This right here, I wanted to clean up this area right here, so I put mulch all right here. And then I created a pathway with all of these bricks. Now don't get it twisted, all of these bricks are really expensive. These big ones are about $5 to $7 each. These small ones I think are about $1 each, or 2 for $1. These right here are about $1.50 each. So it gets quite pricey, okay? The mulch, I think I used like 3 bags of mulch here for like $1.30 each, I believe, or $2. No, it was $2 each at Walmart. I used mulch. And then I found some rocks that were in my yard. I placed them around this pot, and I found this plant growing in my yard right here. So I dug it up and planted it. It was a free plant for me. This whiteboard, I wanted to bring like the farmhouse chic look in it. I painted this years ago. It was actually a dining room table that swiveled out. Well, I still have the top of a table, and I decided to use it as like a background. And I'm going to write on it like home, or we're going to write like sweet notes on it. Over here, I brought my apple tree back here. Every summer I bring it up here. She actually produced an apple this year, a little baby apple. So, up here, like I told you, I built this whole entire porch. It's sitting on bricks. Let me see if I can show you. The whole entire porch is made of brick. Layers and layers of brick. Several $100s of brick. Like I said, about $700 worth of brick out here. You can see it's 3 layers high of brick. And then I built the wall that goes all the way around. Did that last year, but then I had to redo it earlier this year during the early spring. And then I redid it again this week, just this section. And I redid it because I wanted to include a custom aquarium garden. And I go through all the steps on how I did this in a previous video, so check it out. But this garden is in here. Yeah, and then I kind of did this little funky thing where I flipped a rock sideways, a brick sideways, to make it stick out so it could be like a stand. And I have my pomegranate trees and everything. Here is 2 mats or outside rugs I purchased from Family Dollar last year for $25 each. I had this in the front yard before, but then I decided to bring it out here. These chairs were gifted, thrifted, found, dumpster finds that my kids found me a few years ago. One of them is gold because I spray painted it gold, and the other one is original color. I like the whole mismatch thing because it vibes with everything that I am. The umbrella, like I said, is the same one that's in the front from Walmart. Cost about $50. This is a palm tree that I picked up from IKEA for about $40 a couple of months ago. Decided to bring it outside in a covered area, so we're trying that out. I picked these solar lights up a couple of months ago during early spring for $25 a box of 5 from Sam's Club. These pillows were purchased last year off season for about $3 at Walmart. I have more plants here. I brung some of my in-house plants outside just to see how they would do, and they seem to be doing pretty good. Lantern purchased last year at Walmart. This was a thrift find. This was purchased maybe about 10 years ago from Family Dollar. Pillows, all pillows are from Walmart. I just have a few random things up here on my table that makes it look kind of busy. And this table was also a dumpster find a couple of years ago. And this sign I've had for maybe about 6 or 7 years. It was an in-house sign, but it's been outside for maybe about 3 years. And I like the weathered look. So yeah, this is the porch. It's very busy, but it's kind of simplistic and spacious. And it's just like everything that I am. So I accomplished that this year. So I showed you everything that I have completed in week 1 of summer, week 2 of summer, and week 3 of summer is here. So let me tell you my ideas for week 3 of summer. Week 3, I am going to be creating and publishing and pushing out my cookbook. So what I did this morning is came up with a ton of cookbook ideas. I want to make this cookbook a 25 recipe cookbook. So I want to come up with 25 unique, creative things that you can cook and take to a picnic. Okay, so that's the whole thing. So far, I've come up with 8 different things. Okay, 8 different things that I can, meals that I can prepare in a very unique, non-traditional way to put in my cookbook. So later on today, when my daughter and I have our picnic date, I hope to come up with the rest of the other 17 items, because my life is starting today. The week is starting today. So as I was outside just minding my business, I was just writing down notes. And some of the notes that I wrote down were ideas for week 3. What do you really want, Kiana? What do you want to go on in your life? And I said, I need to finish and complete my cookbook. I need to post on my personal IG, my Cali vacation. I need to post on my business IG all the snaps from my springtime patio and backyard update. I'd like to visit all the dog parks in San Antonio and all the regular parks in San Antonio. And I'd like for that to be my week. Every single day, I want to cook from my cookbook. Every single day, I want to use that food to be a part of my picnic. Every single day, I want to go to different parks and explore them to see what this city has to offer me that I've been overlooking for such a long time. So then, my oldest twin and my husband, they went out to work today. She went to work with him. The youngest twin stayed here with me because yesterday it was vice versa. The youngest twin went to work with him. The oldest twin stayed with me. And so my twin, she was like, yeah, I envision us having a picnic in the hills and all of that. And I was like, wow, how did you align with me? Because I sat outside on the beautiful patio all morning thinking of these ideas, and I hadn't said nothing about it. Right, Isha? I hadn't said nothing about it. And then she was like, I imagine us having a picnic today in the hills and everything. And we just connected and aligned. And I thought that was awesome. Guys, I'm sweating because she used the oven and I don't have the air on. And it's hot now. Okay, so that's why I'm sweating. But it makes the skin glow. So anyway, we are starting off today. Today, I won't be cooking anything because today is my husband's day to cook. I won't be cooking anything, but we're going to get some fancy, already prepared meals from our local grocery store, H-E-B. They're fancy, already prepared meals such as like salmon over top of a bed of rice with some asparagus on the side. You might get some shrimp with some asparagus or some spinach. It's like really fancy meals. What she did was research the parks. We agreed on a park that we're going to go to, and it looks so beautiful. Let me show it to you. Okay, so this is the park that she found. It's called Chris Park, and look at how beautiful it looks. Look at these pictures. It is gorgeous. It's like a hidden gem. She picked our first park. I'm excited to visit the park. We're going to pick up the meals from the H-E-B grocery store. We're going to have to go do that because you do have to heat them up or put them in the oven. You have to prepare them. Like, you have to cook them. So we're going to go do that. But In the meanwhile, she has made some really cute stuff to sit out on our picnic table or our picnic area, and I want to show you what she has created. Okay, so she made these fresh Pillsbury croissants, which are really, really good. Fancy. She cut up some lettuce. This is the lettuce from the garden. This is the lettuce from our garden. And she cut up some lettuce and she sliced some apples, very aesthetic like really, really cool. Okay, so we're going to have that. And then right now she is making boiled eggs. So I think she might cut them in half, but I'm not sure. But she's making us some boiled eggs.
An aesthetically way to cut them.
So you're trying to figure out an aesthetic way to cut them?
Okay.
I think in half.
Okay.
And then with a, see, she is on Google right now looking at aesthetic ways to like do the eggs and everything. I'm just really connecting with you right now, girl. I'm all about this. I can appreciate this. Okay, so what I think is, so we have like some fresh chives, parsley. Bam, that's good. Too. We have fresh parsley that we picked from the garden, and we chopped it and then we froze it in a sandwich bag so it could stay fresh.
And use freshly grated peppers so they can give like a look.
Oh, so yes. And then I think that's going to be perfect. Yes. So she is coming through with the creative stuff that we have at home, and I'm going to buy the food. So we're all playing our parts, and it's going to be great. So we already have the speaker charging. We have 2 speakers charging because my thing is I don't want these to be regular picnics. I want them to be luxury picnics. And I want you guys to be able to see the first day that we do our picnic versus the 7th day that we do our picnic. It should be super bougie by the 7th day. Like I should get better and better and better at creating these picnics, at creating these meals. So it's going to be like a whole cookbook picnic, luxury picnic type journey that we're going to go on this week. And I think it's going to be super exciting. And I feel so privileged to be able to dedicate my weeks to one thing and really perfect it. You know, like I feel like we did such a good job in LA. We're perfecting our traveling skills. I feel like I did such a good job with the landscaping and outside of the house. And I want to do such a great job at creating these luxury picnics and completing my cookbook. And every day, we're going to be photographing and everything. Photographing the picnics, the cooking, everything's going to be recorded, the whole 9, so that I can use this whole journey as documentation and put it on IG so you guys can see it, and put it on YouTube so you guys can see it, and just really embrace this. And it's going to help me get my cookbook out, okay? And it's going to help me post some videos on YouTube. So it's like a win-win situation, and I'm happy that my daughter is down for it too, because like it's a unique thing to do. Like who dedicates a whole week to creating luxury picnics for themselves? Not for a business or anything, for themselves. And who sets a week aside to create a whole entire cookbook? I mean, from start to finish, all the pictures, all the everything. And I want the cookbook to be a story of this journey. So anyway, I want it to be luxurious. So I have taken some notes and everything that I wanted to include in it. I am going to be creating like a table stand. And my first idea was to get 2 cinder blocks and put a piece of wood over top of it to make this table stand. Okay, that's one idea. The second idea is to use this garden chair that I have and put a piece of wood over top of it to make the table stand. So I have to figure out what works best. And next, I want to, so overall, I want it to be afternoon picnics and evening picnics. So I want to mix them. I don't just want to go at the same time every day. And so for the evening ones, we'll have movies. For the adult ones, we'll have wine. We'll do like a barbecue picnic. We'll have tents. We'll bring like a tent. But standard, speaking on a regular basis, we're going to have candles, flowers, bug candles, like the Centronella candles. We'll have the bug incense. We'll have a big, huge umbrella, an outdoor rug, some sunscreen, bug spray, music, notebook, pillows, blankets, books to read, fire torches out there, and a cooler full of everything that we need. So I really want it to be extravagant and beautiful. So enough of me talking, trying to create this vision for you. I'm going to start collecting all the stuff that I need and yeah, start putting this baby together. Oh, and what really inspired me was this picnic basket thing that I have. Well, it's not a basket, it's a picnic backpack. And I was watching this young lady's video. It's actually on right now. Yes. So the name of the video is How to Throw an Affordable, IG-Worthy, Luxurious Picnic. And she actually had this basket and she ordered it from Amazon and it had everything in it, okay? So I tried to order that same basket. It was sold out, but I did wind up getting a backpack, okay? So, hold on. Okay, I've showed you guys this backpack before, but look at it.
So
It has
cute.
everything that we need. Every single thing that we need in here. And the back part of it,
That's cool. I forgot about that.
it has the blanket.
Blanket. It's so cute. Looks like a thick holly.
Okay, and when I was thrifting this week, I came across this picnic basket, which really added to what I wanted to do. And I purchased these items separate, like the plates and the napkins. These cups and spoons and stuff already came in here. The platter I purchased from Dollar Tree. We already had this picnic blanket because my family and I, we already like picnics. It's nothing new. And so when we're doing it for like the kids and stuff like that, we'll use this picnic basket. Shopping at CVS the other day, I found this cute dress. It's like an off-the-shoulder dress, really cute, from CVS, and it goes along with my picnic stuff. So yeah, it's really nice. And Isha just looks so cute, doesn't she? Where did you get this from?
From LA.
LA. It says Los Angeles Cupcakes.
The Walk of Fame area.
The Walk of Fame area. Hollywood Boulevard.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Yes. Look at how cute she did. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I guess this one we have to taste it.
So I love that specifically.
Okay, so I just left H-E-B grocery store and I had to pick up some sunscreen. We chose to go with this one and try it out to see how it works. I picked up a couple of bags of ice, and to my surprise, they had these meal simple deals. So what it was is you spend a total of $15 on the meal simple deals, which is my grocery store. They actually packaged up some food and put it together, and all you have to do is cook it. You spend $15, you get 5 off. So I got quite a bit of these little deals. So for $30, I picked up Parmesan green beans, Texas style barbecue seasoned bone-in pork rib. We did the chicken breast in Southwest sauce. We did the rotisserie chicken with the crackers. We did a small chef salad. And we did a large family size chicken Cobb salad. So I got all of these high-end foods for $20. About $20. It would have been $30, but I got $10 off because I spent a total of $30. 5 off of every 15. So if you ever see these deals and you have an H-E-B grocery store, I would definitely suggest you get it, especially if you like to do picnics. Well, of course, Danisha had already prepared some little side things for us to eat. So today we're only going to be taking the green beans, Parmesan green beans, and we're going to take the Texas style barbecue seasoned bone-in ribs. And we'll use these two for a picnic and these two for a picnic, or these two for a picnic and then these two for a picnic. So this will be enough for us to have a total of 3 picnics off of this. And I thought, wow, this is a really cool thing, because my cookbook is going to be based around foods you can cook and take to have for a picnic. So why not try to replicate this stuff and add my own little twist to it? So I wanted to show you these Parmesan green beans because they will be a part of the cookbook. I'm going to try to make them just how H-E-B made. Maybe the only difference is that mine will have a bit of flavor to it, a little bit of my flavor, because I do have my own seasoning. If you guys haven't checked out my seasoning, it is called the Everything seasoning. My second season that I produce is the Spice It Up seasoning. So I do have 2 seasonings on the market. I will leave the link for them in the description box below. We're going to replicate this Parmesan green beans. And we're also going to replicate this Texas style barbecue seasoned bone-in pork rib chop. Looks really, really good. Okay, so these items are going to be in the cookbook, and it gives you instructions. That's the really cool part about it. It gives you like your calorie counts and the whole spill on them, and it tells you what to cook it at. This one needs to be cooked at 425 for 16 to 18 minutes. All you have to do is remove the plastic before cooking. And it tells you what the internal temperature is. This one needs to be cooked at 375 for 22 to 24 minutes. And it gives you all the instructions and everything. Hey guys, so it is 25 minutes later and I have my outfit on. I'll show you better when we get to the actual park. But I wanted to come back and show you the food. The food and how it turned out. I just took the Parmesan green beans out of the oven, and they look really good. Look at how crispy they are. Isha, you want to taste one? Look at how crispy they are. Look at the crispiness of the whole situation. That's really good too.
As a snack.
Okay. Now what I will do different on mine is I'll spread them out on a flat pan so that even the ones at the bottom can get the crispiness and they won't be as soft. So that will be what I would do with mine. And I would sprinkle a little bit of my special seasoning on it. Other than that, I feel like H-E-B did a really, really super duper good job. Really good job. Oh, and I may sprinkle some real Parmesan cheese on top of mine, just to give it that kick. But other than that, perfect job. Oh, wow. Look at that. Let's just give a round of applause for the presentation. The presentation on this is absolutely beautiful. I don't want to mess it up, but I will have to cut it in the middle to make sure it's done. There you go. See if it's actually done. You want to pick yours up with your hand? Oh my God.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, it's really good.
This was yours too. You didn't want it?
I do. I would buy that. Would you buy it again?
I would definitely buy this again. I'm gonna make it, and then when I plate it, when we get there, I'll just put these on top so you can't see it.
Looks really good.
Super good.
I mean, it looks really good and it tastes delicious. What's the orange seasoning? Is that what it's called?
They are not on this one.
Delicious.
All right, guys, we'll see you at the picnic. We are headed to the picnic, guys, to see how everything turned out for our first luxurious picnic. You'll have to watch the next video. I do want to thank you guys for tuning in, sending us your great vibes. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up this particular video and leave your positive comments in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.